Hey guys, so today's tutorial is going to be on this yellow sunburst cat eye look, and I really hope you guys enjoy it, and let's jump right into it. As always, to start off, you want to make sure you always moisturize your skin before you prime. And to prime our face, I'm going to be using this Nivea Men Shaving Balm, as we know from Nikki Tutorials. For the concealer, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me and the shade 10. And with a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to bounce that into my face and make sure everything is nice and even. To set the under eyes, I'm using Bare Minerals Veil Powder, and this is going to prevent any creasing underneath the eyes. I also like to put this powder around my T-zone just to mattify everything. I like to use a powder foundation versus liquid foundation just because I have a little bit more of an oily side skin, so I like to mattify everything and make sure that I'm not breaking out with oil throughout the day. And today I'm going to be using Bare Minerals in the shade Medium. For the contour, I'm using the Powder Contour Kit from Anastasia, and I'm taking Havana and Fawn and mixing those two together. And you always want to make sure that everything is nicely blended and that nothing is patchy. And back with a powder brush, I'm just going to make sure everything is nicely blended in. Sometimes I just want to clean up that bottom of the contour, and I'm just using a little bit of the veil powder and just kind of baking it a little bit. For the blush, I'm using the nude blush from BH Cosmetics. I'm just taking a couple shades and mixing that together. I'm just going back with the powder brush and sweeping away any of that powder that was on the face because I didn't really want to bake too much, just to clean it up a little bit. For the highlight, I'm using Smoking Whistles by ColourPop, and I'm actually going to use my finger to apply this. I'm going to put that on my nose, my cupid's bow, and my cheekbones. Now let's start on the eyes, and I'm going to be using the 24-hour Smashbox Eye Primer. For the crease, I'm just using this Carli Bybel palette, this brown shade. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just start out that as our base crease color. When applying it, I'm actually going to take that end and I'm going to taper it out to the cat eye look. With this Dusty Rose color, I'm going to do the same thing and just go over that, but a little bit lower, and I'm going to make that a little bit darker and also create the cat eye wing shape. With this soft brown color, I'm actually going to keep that in the lower outer corner part of our crease and really get that color in there and create more of a depth. With the lighter Dusty Rose color, I'm going to take that at the top and just making sure everything is blended in. For the highlight of the brow bone, I'm just going to take this matte bone color from the Carli Bybel palette. For the main part of the lid, I'm using this bright yellow color and also this mustardy yellow color. The first bright yellow color, I'm going to apply that on my whole entire lid and just making sure I'm packing it on and blending everything in at the crease. With the yellow mustardy color, I'm just going to put that on the outer corner to create a little bit more of that ombre effect. Using this dark brown color, I'm going to put that into the crease and make sure the yellow is blended in with our crease colors. I want to make sure that the outer corner was really nice and dark and created that depth. Then going back with the yellow color, just making sure that I didn't cover anything while I was blending. I decided I want a little bit more of a pop, so I took a lighter yellow shade and I just dusted that on top of the lid. For the lower lash line, I'm using the darker Dusty Rose color on the outer part of the lash line. I wanted to make sure I'm keeping the under eyes very bright. I used the BH Cosmetics eyeliner, which is a very rosy champagne pink. Going back with the Dusty Rose color, I'm just making sure that everything is nicely and blended out. I went ahead and actually put a little bit more highlight in the inner corner. Then it's time for the eyebrows. If you guys want me to do an eyebrow tutorial, just comment down below and I'll get that going for you guys. For the eyeliner, I'm just using a black felt tip eyeliner by BH Cosmetics. I like this one because it doesn't smudge, it doesn't run. And I'm just using small strokes to get into the outer corner. And in the outer corner, I'm just using flicking motions to get that perfect thin line. If you guys want a detailed tutorial, just let me know down below. Next up, we're applying some mascara. I'm just using a very light coat because we are going to apply some lashes. If you guys want a tutorial on how to apply some lashes, I actually already have that and I will link it down below. And then I'm going to apply some mascara to the bottom lashes. For the lips, I used Lumiere 2 and Bound on top just to give them more of a rosy, soft look. So this is a complete look. I hope you guys like this. Remember, you can always customize everything to your own preference. Please like this video, comment down below for any suggestions. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.